Okay, decided to run out here for a little bit, and I want to hit some clubs I don't hardly hit, and I changed the camera angle. And if you watch, you'll notice it right off. It's going to be looking down at the ball, and I'm trying to. I'm going to try to figure out where I hit best. You know, just going to take a few with this. I'm just warming up with these. I'm hitting some longer clubs because I haven't hit them for my testing, and so when I get this all fixed up, I'm going to have me a little mark and stuff. I'll have my putting, like a lot of them have. They got a line and they put down that, and they're usually pretty close. I tried to fix the offset on mine, and I'm not lined up with it, and so it's kind of a guessing game, but you know, let's get some swings in and get loose. Don't want to spend half the night. I've got a course I'm going to play tomorrow. Nice and easy. I want to hit my 3 hybrid, 4 hybrid. I'm actually going to hit my 3 wood. I'm going to see how I hit that right now. And then I'm going to hit my 7 wood. Then I might have a club from Lazarus, a 2 or a 1. I think it's a 1. That was off the toe. See, I don't expect to see where the club's hitting and all that off this test. That's not what I'm after. As soon as my son gets hooked up, I'm just using this more of an alignment and stuff when I hit good and stuff, and especially with these woods and stuff. What is this, 60? I think. Yeah, this is 60. Like I said, I'm just getting warm. Whoops. Boy, I sent that spinning off. That was hosel. That was hosel. One more with this. Like I said, I don't want to spend all day at it. That was my 60. 78.2. That's about where I want that thing to start. All right, I'm going to hit about 2 more. The rest of them I did a test on yesterday. And then, so I'm skipping a day. Well, I'm going to do these today. And then this is the club that I hit off the hosel the most. It usually causes me the most grief. I don't know why, but it does. And so there it is right there. Bingo. Of course, I'm sure it's the way I swing and stuff. A little inside, just inside that back foot. Off the hosel, big time. That was completely off the hosel. Oh yeah. Well, I kind of cleaned up in here. One thing I lost was a little bit of, golf balls can go everywhere. Well, I hit 2 in a row. So, or 2 out of 3 with this. All right. And then we'll hit, I think, this one, and then I think I put the A club with the other irons. I'll check it after I swing this. Hold that left. Okay, this looks, all right, just a little inside. Okay, how about one more with this? That's about a 103 club. All right, I'm going to hit the 7 a couple times, a longer iron, and then we're going to grab those clubs and we're going to go. Push that. Whoa, hosel. Wow. Or the very, very tip. I don't really know. That's why I wanted to swing this first. Like I said, I already played today. I'm a little stiff. All right, let's get this about center. That's a little better. All right, one more. See if we can get distance with it. And then we'll get out the ones I hardly hit. Well, the 4 I hit a lot. The 3 I hit, and then the other couple I don't. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I'll try one more. Come on now. I want to have a good test here. See if I'm swinging good. Nope. No idea where I hit it. I mean, I got an idea. Hosel. Complete hosel. Yeah, what a hell of a time to start doing this regular. With clubs I don't hardly ever do it with. Okay, now we'll start, let me see what I got on the list first. I've got the 3. All right, I'm going to pull, like I did the other day, 2 balls out. We'll put those in the box, and as long as I'm savvy enough to pull them from out of the trough there to hit, when I'm done, I've hit 10. It's a pretty simple thing. Okay, we're going to see where, hopefully, that's got my feet in here, where I'm lined up and stuff. Hit like shit. I mean, that was really bad. We'll see how things are going. Let's see if I'm going to make up for something like that. 2 in a row. Wow. Maybe I'm just... Now let me change the stance. Let me get in the middle here, see what this does. Well, that's probably the only one I can count, but I hit down on it like a wedge. And it went as far as a wedge. Oh, shoot. We'll count that as one. Start taking them out of here. Remember what I said about that? Luckily, the other ones were not very good. That one was better. A little better. At least we can count it. All right. Think it's just a little, just a touch left to center. Nope. Slid it along the carpet. Come on now. Sliding it along the carpet to hit. All right, I'm going to get back up in this perch. See how I hit it there. Just about missed the bastard, I think. Too bad we don't have the cameras on the head of that. Everything else. I got that between the center and the left foot. Well, I don't know how I'm getting down under them, but I am. And that one actually 161 in the air, but way left. And all right, let's get towards the center. Pushed it right. Right now, this thing, I'm getting nothing. And man, this thing was just this was the club for me when I tried it out and bought it. Everything about it was good. It's like chopping lumber. Slowed down and it was horrible. Nope, slid along that one. All right, that's next to last. I'm taking that out. I got to try to get a hit out of this thing. I'm going to narrow my stance a little more. See how that looks. That felt better. I pushed it, but that felt better. A little longer. Pushed it. Let's try that narrow stance again. Narrow stance in the center. Toe about the center of the ball. Nope. And that's it for that. That is pretty ugly. That was, I got to be honest, that was probably a total waste of time. But we're going to mark it. Oh, shoot. Well, it says lob wedge, but it's not. Oh, man. I didn't set anything, did I? Well, I know this one right here is going to go. Shoot. Well, I'm going to count, I think, 12 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 65. Oh, I changed to my, yeah. Oh man, I screwed this all up. Well, God damn it. You know, I don't have time for it. That's what it was, and I just screwed it up. Of course, try to do something, and I can't pull it off. I can't pull it off. A 3. I'm going to put 4 iron because they can't add a couple more numbers on here. Unicore, damn. Or is this GS Pro? Let's get the balls gathered up. Oh, shit. And one of them got off to the side, and here it is. Yeah, it's only like 5 feet wide. How do you miss it from 3 feet away, huh? All right, the 4. I got it as 4 iron. I did clear all that, didn't I? All right, here we go. I'm going to start it up here where I usually hit this thing. And, of course, this thing ain't reading. What the hell's going on with that thing? I've only had that just a year and a half, maybe not that long. It doesn't have a lot of mileage on it. All right, here we go. Nope. Hit down there. Yeah, we're just going to count them all. I don't have the juice I needed for this. So we're just going to count them all. I didn't hit it great, but that should get some roll. That'll be further than anything I hit with that 3. Yeah. Trying to use my legs and dip down and stuff. I got to stop that. Now I'm just running through this. I got to try to get something good out of it. All right, come on. Let's hit it the way like if I'm playing. Well, sometimes that is the way I hit it. Hit one halfway decent shot. Wow. Man, this is pretty horrifying. All right, that was kind of pretty non-stop. Try another one, see if that's something, maybe something I could work with. Toe and in the woods. Yeah, this is just going to be a disaster. Left again and no distance. Wow. You know, I'm not even writing any of this down. I'm just going to waste my paper. Here we go. That should be halfway decent. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to write the numbers tonight. I'm going to try my 3 wood at 7 wood. Then I'll probably stop. And I'll check out my new camera angle, see how I like it. And yeah, I don't want to just drive myself into the ground. I'll play a fairly early round tomorrow. Then okay, where's it at? Where's that 3 wood? That ain't it. Oh, come on, where's it at? There it is, right there. This is an old, it's a brand I don't know. Probably be better off hitting that, I'll hit a few and see how it does. Probably be better off hitting that, Lazarus. That wasn't very good. Of course, I don't think I had much in it. Shoot, it rolls good, but there's nothing in the air. Nope. I think that was toe. Wish I had the cameras, I'd sure know. 125, not much roll. Nope. I hit way back here. I'll be able to hopefully see it. Hopefully, it'd be nice if I could go in YouTube and stuff and play this at half speed or quarter speed. I was re-gripping the club when I hit with my left hand. I've got to get back to making sure I have a hold with that. That's what I've been doing lately. No. Wow, this is pretty lame. Nope, that's it. No, that was not worth the time. All right, where's that Lazarus 2 or 1? Yeah, I better grab some glasses here. PP, not 1 right here. All right, this is a 1. It's Lazarus. I don't know. I mean, I'll try anything. I think the shaft's a little lighter than those ones, but that's off the toe, definitely. I think this has got to be played, let me see, between the center and my left. Let's try that. Push it right again. I think if I could hit one on the fairway, this might have some good roll and get out there a ways. Shoot, 173, but there's no room to roll out there. Well, I tried to whip it around and left and stuff. You can't do that. All right, this is kind of towards the middle. Yeah, I didn't get much. Hell, I hit the pelt further than the ball. All right, yeah. Shoot. I'd like to hit one good one down the middle just to see. Nope, pushed it, and it wasn't really good. Two more. Now I'm going to try to hit that 3-wood. We're going to call it. I was going to do a bunch of testing, and I just don't have it in me. I thought I did, but nope. Can't hit back there, then hit the ball. I think I've said that a couple times. All right, let's get this up here. I'm going to hit 2 more. Let's try to hit a good one. This thing I was hitting out to 200. Or no, this wasn't it. That was the 3. This one I ordered online. Had to try something. Nope. Sunk my shoulders down and just a great big old thud. No whip. Club head speed, 67. That's going nowhere. Wow, I can't get anything with it. Come on now. I want something straight, and it feels like I hit decent, just to see. Back there. As you could tell, and I can't believe I felt like I had the energy to come do this. Right now I'm dead tired. But I'm very frustrated because I'm getting nothing out of this. I want to get a little something out of it. Nope, I didn't get a thing out of that. Not a dang thing. Might have hit it decent once. All right, we're going to get out the if I can get to the clubs, moves a bunch of stuff around. There it is right there, if I can get it out of there. All right, this is the 7-wood. This is a Callaway Rogue ST. All right. $171, $189, $173, $185, $172, $188. And I hit 9, 10 of those. So that was probably all the. So we're going to go. Well, I don't need to put I7, but it's 7 wood. But we know what it is. All right. They say you're supposed to hit these kind of between your feet. So I'm going to try to do it like that. And no wonder my hand's getting tore up over here. I got a hole big enough for whatever there. I got to find another right-handed glove. I ordered a bunch of gloves. They sent them. And it's really quirky, their site. And I got the wrong ones. They weren't, where are this? They weren't, oh, they were a composite material, and I didn't like that at all. A lot of guys order them and play them. And, all right, here we go. Kind of in the middle of my feet. Okay, not getting anything out of it. All right, in between the foot and center. I think that was off the toe. And I'm not swinging this thing at it hard. Shoot. I got 3 clubs that can do that. Nope, missed it. It'll roll some because the way I hit it, but I missed it. People rave about this club. And it's good for older people to hit. Well, that looked like it was going to be a golf shot, and it's not.
I'm going to walk down the browser now and water my plants.
All right, I'm about done. I kind of ran out of gas. For this to be good, I need at least 20 more yards in the air, at least. Because my 6 gives me this now. Oh, I missed it. Straight down. That was weird. I didn't hit it with anything, but hell, I got it just about as much as I do, and I think I'm really, in a good spot to hit. And when I hit this, I bought it used, but when I hit it, 175, 180 with it in the air, fairly straight. And several of them, never done it again since. I just kept a death grip on the club, and there was no whip. You gotta have a little whip. That's enough. I'm wore to a frazzle. I can't hit no more. Yeah, what was going to be a big test? Well, I did accomplish something. I'll see what that camera looks like. And if I think that's going to help with my foot alignment and stuff, and in the future, I can always just raise the legs back up and be a straight-on shot. So we'll get it all worked out here. Anyway, I hope you didn't watch. That's it. Later.